Hi, my name is Susan and I am a business performance coach with Momentum Performance Coaching. In these current times where we are all a little bit nervous about what we're going to do financially, a key thing to look at is taking control of your cash flow. And we have a very simple tool that we use with our clients, and what I'd like to do is share that tool with you. So this is an example of a 12-month monthly cash flow tracker that some of our clients use. We have various versions. You can do 12 months, month by month. You can do 13 weeks, which is roughly a quarter. You can do 52 weeks, as one of my clients likes to keep a track of hers week by week over the entire year. So for ease of what I'm actually going to be showing you, I'm cutting this down to just 3 months. Just in case you're watching this video on a smaller screen so you have a better idea of what it is we're talking about. This is the cash flow summary view that you would see on this tool. The cells in turquoise are ones that you can type into. So you can change the 1st of April to the 1st of December or whatever month you want it to be. The opening bank balance is basically how much cash do you currently have in the bank, and the credit limit is if you have an overdraft facility, that sort of thing. The cash in, cash out and closing bank balance lines are generated from the numbers that you are going to put into one of the other three tabs on this spreadsheet. So if we pop into here £10,000, we can see how this populates. 10,000 goes into your opening bank balance, it's then into your closing bank balance, available credit, and then it carries across to the next 2 months. This will show you, when you have this document, you will be able to see this is a very simple spreadsheet and there are 3 tabs. The cash flow summary, which we've just looked at, cash in and cash out tabs, which we are going to look at in a little more detail now. So cash in. We populate the cash in tab, which initially looks a little bit like this. You can type into any of these green cells with your numbers. I'm going to do this for simplicity to show you how it works based on a restaurant. So in a restaurant they have food cells and they have drink cells. You may have many different customers or different products, or however you want to look at this within your business is entirely up to you. But as I said, I like to keep things simple, that way I understand them. So here we go. We are going to make food cells of £100,000 and we are going to make drink sales of £50,000, so very nice, £150,000 per month. We are going to replicate that for May and June, so we have £150,000 worth of sales per month, made up by 300,000 of food sales and 150 of drink sales. A total of £450,000 for this quarter. So we look back onto our cash flow summary tab and you can see those numbers have been populated from the cash in tab. So let's now look at cash out. Again, you can type into any of these pink areas and that will allow you to personalize this for your business. On this restaurant we have food purchases, drink purchases and sundry purchases. We have food purchases of £30,000 a month, 15,000 for drink. Sundries are £500. We spend £1,000 a month on marketing. Our salaries are £45,000 a month. Capital expenditure circa £2,000 a month, and personal drawings of £4,000. So all in all, our total cash out for the month is £97,500. Again, we're going to replicate this across May and June. So this will now populate into our cash flow summary. So here we go. We've got our opening bank balance, we've got our cash in, our cash out, and we can clearly see at the end of this quarter we should have £167,500 in the bank. So there's a few of us probably watching this now would be quite happy to have that business. However, along comes coronavirus, and out of this crisis there will come an opportunity. Prior to coronavirus, this restaurant didn't do takeout, it didn't do home deliveries. However, as they are now no longer able to host guests in their restaurant, they are making these home deliveries, and they will be taking £20,000 per month from that sector. No drink sales, because obviously they're not licensed to sell drink offline. So let's have a look at our cash out, because these numbers are going to adjust in accordance with our cash in. Food purchases, they are going to go to £4,500, which will cover the food we need to create the meals that we're going to be home delivering. Drinks purchases will go to zero. We will not be buying any more drinks in. Sundry purchases, we're just going to reduce that down to £100, because we may need to buy containers for the food that we're going to be home delivering. The next one we're going to look at is marketing. Now, I would always urge you never to stop marketing. Always, always, always be marketing. You need to be getting your message out there to your current and your potential clients. However, we've had a strategic meeting. We know that £700 of our £1,000 was going for a specific marketing strategy that will not work under these circumstances. So our marketing budget is going to £300, which will be focusing on our home delivery service, and as soon as that starts to kick in and we find that to be successful, we most certainly will be ramping back up our marketing. Wages dropping down to 15,000. We've decided that we will pay our team a retainer of 1/3 of their salary, so that we're keeping the great people that we've got within our business when this crisis ends. Capital expenditure, we're going to put that to zero. Why would we want to pimp our kitchen or our restaurant when we have uncertain income for the coming weeks and months? Personal drawings, we're choosing to drop that down to £2,000, which then leads us into looking at our overview. We've got 10,000 in the bank, we've got 20,000 coming in each month, we've got 21,900 going out every month, so there's more going out than is coming in. However, we had 10,000 to begin with, so we're able to keep our bank account in a positive balance because of that. So what if we didn't have £10,000 in the bank at the beginning of April? What if we only had £2,000? We are going to find ourselves with a negative bank balance right from the end of April, beginning of May. However, we are told that there will be funds and grants available to small businesses to help them through this period. So let's say we apply for and we receive a £10,000 loan from the government. So we can then pop that into our credit limit because we've got that unexpected cushion there. So as we can see now, even if we only had £2,000 in the bank before this started, we are still going to come out with £6,300 in the bank, which is pretty good. Obviously, I've kept this as simple as possible just to show you how this works. In reality, you would obviously put in your own numbers and your own purchases and your own sales to make this unique for your business. So there you go, taking control of your cash flow, and I think you'll agree with me that monitoring your cash flow is business critical, whether in times of prosperity or in the current crisis climate that we're currently all facing. So I would urge you to monitor your cash flow. If you'd like this tool, drop me an email, susan@mpcforprofit.com, and I'll be very happy to share that with you. You can use this video to help you populate your business's numbers into the cash flow forecasting tool. If you're not happy with the cash in the bank line, then give me a call. There are strategies, there are things that you can implement in your business that will improve those numbers. So that's all for me for now. So I look forward to speaking to you in the next video. In the meantime, keep well, keep safe, and I will speak to you soon.